Let's continue. Last time we had this as an example to demonstrate with you the Java environment using basic arithmetic natin na I think you have this during your CC2 on Computer Programming 1. Wait lang. So, to be able to do an input coming from console with Java, we had this class that is scanner, and it is available within the library util, java.util siya yon. Java.util is the library, API library or application interface. Okay, you have their system in for the input equivalent with scanf in Turbo C. Then we had the usual. Ito yung environment sa Turbo C, diba? You declare your variables. We have here two numbers and its total, product, quotient, remainder, and difference. Okay, next is since you're going to take the difference, you'll get a conflict since you don't have typecasting for remainder. Remainder here is another variable that should limit its value to an integer. So what we do is we separate the declaration. Okay, in Turbo C, you call that declaration. So what we'll do is we'll declare these two values as an int, while this one will be double. I'll just take this. Now, there are mga kakaiba. Dito, we had a combination instead of scan or system.in, we had a combination of print to display a description to each user on what is going to do. Then, the value coming from the user here will be saved on variable A. That is your variable for the numbers. First number is A. Notice here that you had to use input, which is your scanner object, dot next double. Since we replace the definition of A to int, we'll also replace this with next int. Tab. There. In the same manner, ganon din yung mangyayari dito sa double. We'll replace this with next int. Therefore, you had to make sure that the type of definition for your variable to be taking an input must be similar with your scanner. Kung double do na define, syempre, you have to use next double. Dito, next int kasi it was defined as an integer, yung A tsaka B. Then, some product, quotient, remainder, and then we just add here rem. Wherein your remainder in Java is the symbol percent. Para siyang percent. Pero that is modulo actually. Just compiling. So your steps in Java upon creating a class, next to that is you have to save your file and then compile. Syempre, compile. Your compile icon in JCreator is this one. It looks like an arrow pointing downward, kulay blue. That is the icon. Build. And then when you're done, by the way, when you click build and you had some error within the class, your JCreator will display that under the window build output, wherein it will simply enlist yung mga error dyan. Pag wala, you will receive the process completed message. Then when you're done, you just click this run project, which looks like a play button. And the result will be displayed under the window for general output. So sometimes, nagkakapalit-palit yung mga window. Anyway, you could drag this window and place it anywhere you want. Or simply double-click it to dock on the proper preference. So here you have enter first value, which is on line 25. Now, I type a number. Let's say I have 80. Then when I press enter, 80 here will be stored on variable A. Copy. And say you enter a second value. Let's say I type 3. So 3 here will be stored under B naman, wherein it displays sum, which is A plus B, you get 83. Now to complete this one, okay, we could just continue. Sum. So your symbol, which is plus, actually hindi yan plus, symbol that is a symbol to concatenate. Concatenate guys yung term ha, concatenate. Plus is a symbol to concatenate. Strictly in Turbo C, yung symbol lang na ito is plus for arithmetic. So dito, dalawang klase siya. Meron siyang, pwede siyang pang addition, pwede rin siyang concat or concatenation. Concat means to simply combine the first operand and second operand. So what Java does is it simply appends the second operand at the end of the first operand. For instance, your first operand has a string value of Christian. Then your second operand had a value of string value of Kabato. Now, if you wanted to combine that, you simply place operand 1 plus or concatenate operand 2. Now, if you wanted to add a space between the first operand and second operand, pwede nyo yung gawin. What you do is, lagay ka lang ng ganito, oh. Quotes na may space. Now, your \n in Turbo C could also be used here. Product. Then the variable we use for product is prod. Next we have, I am placing \n kasi kailangan yan for next line of the result. O quotient is variable quote. Then you have difference. Ulitin natin na, tignan nyo maigi. Itong difference, hindi ko siya nilagyan ng \n. Tignan nyo ulit yung magiging result. Your quote, ay, mali pala ito. This is just ko. So ito is an example of an error message coming from Java compiler wherein it indicates line 30 here. Ito siya, oh, line 30, stating that quote, variable quote, location under class arithmetic, cannot find symbol. It simply means na hindi niya makita kasi nga yung name na assigned doon is just ko. So we replace it, build it again. Now your result completed. Now we run. Okay, first value is 50. Second value is 4. Have here. Ito siya. Sum 54, product 50 times 4 is 200. Quotient 50 divided 4 is 12. Your difference is 46. Tignan niyo, 50 minus 4, 46. Nagsugpon imaw or nag-combine lang siya kasi hindi tayo naglagay ng backslash n. I'm just showing you this sample, class arithmetic, para you could easily fit your background from from Turbo C to Java. Almost the same, with additional features nga lang. Yan yon. So aside from compiling and running, every time you compile your Java source code, you automatically get the bytecode equivalent. So ano naman yon? So I'll show you my folder. CC. There, CC 103. Wherein, ito yung arithmetic.java. When I do compilation, you produces the bytecode. Your bytecode is actually another file with similar file name. Nga lang, the extension is class. Yan yung tinutukoy ko na bytecode, which is now executable under Java. Next, let's continue. The file that is doing the compilation is javac.exe. I'll also show you that file. Nasa drive C siya. Ay, nakurugot akon kagamig-gamig ang sir sang likod. Java. Yung masay dagom. Ito siya, oh. This is your Java file. Then I don't know kung ano atong ginamit ka na, kung 6 o 7. Let's just check. Version 7. Under bin folder, andito yung java.exe. Ito yung inyong compiler. Ito yung nagra-run, java.exe. Sa applet, may matakita karon and the rest. Yung mga ginagamit sa applet viewer. Later, itong midterm na to, mag-aaralan na natin yung applet. Based on this, ito yung result last time. Na-check ko na ata ito yung ship 1 tsaka ship 2. So the major points that you had to remember based on those example is first is the naming convention or Java nomenclature. Next is format of class definition. Ano ba yung mauna? Anong keyword gagamitin? Next, and so on. And then, in creating an instance of a class or an object, we always use new. And in accessing fields, ito yung notation natin. Variable name dot field name. So let's start with the naming convention. First, in creating a class, you had to start with an uppercase. Halimbawa nito, public class, my class. O yung mga examples natin is, ito yung arithmetic na to last time. Notice na palagi siyang naka-uppercase, yung first letter. Now, if you combine two words, make sure that every first word's first letter must be in uppercase. Tulad nito, bicycle demo. There. Simple arithmetic. Ayan. Two words pa din, walang space. First letter of every new word is in uppercase. Okay? Sabat man ha. Magsabat ha.
Yes, ma'am.
Next is additional naming conventions. Now, in naming things such as instance variables, local variables, method, as well as parameters within a method. Say parameter, dito yan nakalagay. Halimbawa, method, itong full name, nakalagay dito are arguments or parameters. So when you create those variables, see to it that you always start naman with lowercase. Halimbawa ng instance variable, itong first name, tsaka last name. Two words din siya, pero yung first letter, naka-lowercase. Although we still practice yung camel case na yung new word starts with uppercase. Method name, method ito siya. How do you know that it is a local variable from a method? Yung mga local variables, wala siyang parentheses. Sa method kasi, kailangan yan siya ng parentheses para sa parameters. So if you had arguments here, it should also start with lowercase. Local variables, ito yung mga variable that is found within a function or a method. Itong full name is a method. You see, meron siyang open tsaka close brace. It is also a practice in Java that yung method, yung closing na parenthesis ng method dapat naka-align for program readability. So, etong close na to, yung pair niya is yung ating class. Ito yung kanyang opening. So, ganon. So, instance variable, ito yung mga instance variable. Lahat yan ng variable dyan naka-start sa lowercase. Local variable, those are variables found within the method. Ayan, itong name, naka-lowercase din. Method mismo, ito yung method, lowercase din. And parameters nga lang, wala tayong parameters dito. Lahat sila mag-start sa lowercase. Now, objects and references. Lahat ng class which has been defined or self-created, kung kayo man yung gumawa, tulad ng ship natin, could now be referenced by object. So, you see, itong S1 tsaka S2, these are object references na. Meaning, this S1 and S2 could be explained kung ano yung instance variable at method niya, makikita yon sa ship class. So, just imagine na yung point dito is a class, color here also are classes. Ito yung isa pang pagkakaiba. Kasi in Java, lahat ng variable natin is initialized to 0. Meaning, Krisa Joy Tihada. Kaklase niya si Krisa Joy Tihada. If it is declared int, 0 yung initial value. Double, float, 0 ang initial value. In Java, hindi 0 but null. When you say null, it is not equivalent to 0. Wala lang siyang laman. As in, kung string siya, string na walang laman. Kung int siya, int na walang laman. Wala siyang 0 ha. Unless sa primitive data type natin. Yun. Ibang usapan yon. Next, when you use the new operator, tulad nito sa ilalim, okay, class name, sample ship, then S1 equals new ship. Notice also that we have parentheses after the class name Sino ron, sir? Check. So yun is a notation that you are creating an instance of a class by using the new operator. Magkaiba. Tignan nyo sa taas. Dito. It is this shape, point, and color are also classes pero hindi kayo gumamit ng new operator. So in other words, it will use the primitive data type assumption while this one, when you uses the new operator, ito na yung sinasabi that all these references is now equivalent to null. Yun yung kaibahan ng Java sa Turbo C. Ito kasi parang data type lang, 'di ba? Data type, data declaration. Next. Episode, wala kayong tanong ha, kaya ako'y dire-diretso na lamang. Next, it uses the dot. It is a notation, common notation for any object-oriented programming language to refer to a field or a method. Malalaman mo naman siya na field or variable pag walang parentheses. Pag method kasi may kasamang parentheses. So, bale ito yung variable name, dot field, dot method name. Example. For example, you have a built-in class name point. When I say built-in, nandyan, ready na, it has been made. Meron siyang field na X tsaka Y. So when you define a new object or an instance of point class, ito yung point P, this is your new object, wherein it has two parameters. Ito na yung sinasabi kong parameters, 2 and 3, referring to X and Y fields. So when you create another variable, which is X squared, to refer to 2 and 3, you simply access or reference those value as p.x times, my God, sino ba yun? Hindi anay huaga, abi. Hindi magbinuhit-guhit. Disable annotation, ha? Disable lang ni ma'am. Na-annotate kasi kayo. Ako lang ang pwedeng mag-annotate, hindi kayo pwede. Ako lang ha, hindi ka mo mag-annotate. So next, clear everything. Okay. So you have here px times px, so that is the square, you get 4 for that. Next is x plus y. So you reference the value 2 and 3 using px plus py. That's why you'd get 5 here. Hindi lang bastang x and y ha, hindi yan po pwede. Since it is an object-oriented, you always start referencing with the object mismo. Yung object mismo, you always start with the object. Next. Px equals 7. So here, x squared, px times px, the last value of x here is 7. That's why it will produce the result 49. So, pareho lang siya ng Turbo C actually. Kung ano rong latest na, although dito original value of x is 2, dito yung x squared mo is 4 dahil galing yun dito. But here, you replace that value with 7. Kaya, yung may earn mo as a result. So, it is actually based on the sequence. Pagkasunod-sunod, kung ano yung recent or yung present na value, yun na yung magiging basis ng referencing. We'll have upcoming methods at the bottom. So, just see more. By the way, they had questions.
Ma'am, pwede ma'am maggamit ibang IDE maliban sa JCreator?
Yes po. Meron tayong Notepad++. Pwede ngang Notepad lang, pero mahaba-habang usapan.
Ma'am, meron din po sa cellphone.
I'm not sure about that kasi masyadong maliit and I won't consider projects na mag-check ako sa cellphone. Mahirap kasi masyadong maliit with my age. Maano ko ng mata. But you could make use of that kasi kayo naman, 'di ba? So pero kung ipapacheck nyo ka ako, yun the disadvantage. 1 minute left. Ano nga kitang oras sa sta?
11:30, ma'am.
End na lang muna natin after nito, then start kita uman it Zoom kasi 1 minute 35 na lang. Ha? End lang anay naton.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sino nagdugang? Espiritu. Lalaki pala itong si Espiritu. Markiola. Isagan. Isagan sa Pico. Miranda. Isagan sa Pico and Miranda. Javier, check ko man no. Sino para nagdugang? San Jose.
Marte, ma'am.
Ulit, sino
Marte,
yon? Marte.
Marte, ma'am.
Sino raya ho? Si Alona. Sino ito? Arapan. San Jose. Arapan and Marte.